Yo guys, what's up? Shadow here and welcome to VR Sunday. Today we are playing Reficul, or however you want to pronounce that. Just if you're wondering, what does that mean, Reficul? I don't think that means anything, but if you read it backwards, it says Lucifer. Yes, it's an evil game, you can already tell. So, just as a little heads up, I think I'm gonna do this for the future with VR Sundays. I played this game already for an hour or so, and now we're gonna play it again. I'm gonna explain you what this is. You know, it just makes it a little bit easier for me to actually, you know, comprehend what is going on, and makes it a bit less tedious. Also, we're skipping tutorials and stuff like that. So, here we go. So what is this? It is described as a roguelike horror survival game. So if you don't know what roguelike is, it's kind of a buzzword somehow, because a lot of people say it and all of them mean something completely different for some reason. In this case, this means every time you start the game, it's going to be randomized, and when you die, you have to start again, so from the beginning. And as you can already see, I've played a little bit. I had 3 attempts. I died 3 times, so apparently you can finish the game. Successful completions, there we go. But yeah, let's just start it, and I'll show you what I mean. Also, something that I've noticed with this game, there's a lot of loading time between the different scenes, and it's a bit... it's not bad, but you will notice that there's a lot of time the game needs to load stuff. And it's even worse because if you start a new game, obviously it has to load. But if you go game over, it goes into a loading screen, then it loads like a game over scene, which lasts for like 10 seconds, and then it has to load the main menu again. So yeah, the game, it's maybe not optimized properly. But yeah, here we go. Also, if you load into a scene for the first time, like, it takes a minute or so. No, not a minute, but sometimes it takes a few seconds so it loads properly. Anyway, here, have some Daleks. Exterminate! Exterminate! There's cool art in this game, and it's all from the same place. There's like a website on most pictures. So, the following, you have like quick belt slots. You have 4 utility slots. These are for ammo and other little things. And then you have 2 weapon slots. And here we have a candle. We can grab onto that. There's many different light sources. Something that's really weird. You will see this now. If I'm here at the table and I want to grab something, and I lean forward, my head pushes back. Like, it's like here is an invisible wall, and if I push against that, you see that? It pushed me back, which is very annoying. For example, if I want to grab that note, you see? So you'll sometimes have to navigate a little bit. So yeah, this start, I'd never had this start before, because here we start without a weapon, which is kind of scary if you ask me. But hey, read me first. You don't know what's happening, the power is out, nothing works, yada yada. I think this is more or less the same every time. I have some instructions and a working flashlight and a gun downstairs. Don't leave the house without them. There we go. So, here we go. You can see it's very atmospheric. It's very dark as well. So if we didn't have our little candle, we probably would be, well, how to say this nicely, in a very bad shape. So yeah, it describes itself as a survival horror game. You fight off things. I never had like a real jump scare, which I'm actually kind of happy that it never happened, but yeah. You can see this game has potential for things like that. And this candle is like a really terrible light source. So, alright, so I know pretty much what I have to do. It's always the same at the beginning, more or less. If you start with a weapon, there's a chance that you already have enemies in the house. If you don't, well, you don't. So the game is kind of nice in that sense. There we go. Here we go. This is like the gear room, so to speak. So we have a flashlight. This is also holsterable. I don't think the candle is. No, but yeah, we're gonna just take the flashlight. Come on. Sometimes it's a bit weird with these quick belt slots, but here we go. So there's some more notes. Important, almost everyone has gone. We're going over to Danny's house across the street. The one with the yellow curtains. Meet us at Danny's house. Alright, so this is different. Over here is a little map. Also, the walking is sometimes really weird, but hey. So here we have Nomeo Springs. That's, I guess, the place. And there's several different locations. For example, there's a graveyard, there's some woods down there, there's different streets, whatnot. And most of the time you will have to go to a different place. So last time, for example, I needed to go to the graveyard first. And you better follow these instructions because there are some nasty things waiting for you if you don't. Oh, there we go. Watch for the shadows, yes, because your enemies in this game are actually, I think, design-wise, they're very, very cool, and I hope I can show to you what I mean. So here we go, some magazines, put them in quick belt slots. Now, grab my pistol, and this is now how this works. The pistol, I think it's kind of cool, but also because I played oh god, I cannot even talk today. Hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades, it's not as satisfying, because you do this, you actually load the pistol like you would, which is cool, but it's not as smooth as in hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. But hey, here we go. So, also this, I think that's shotgun ammo. So yeah, we'll take that with us. We don't have a shotgun yet, but that's fine. Right. So this is the door to the outside, so let's go. You know, the thing is, I say everything is randomized. That's not completely true because the area is always the same, so it's not a random map. But, yeah. So they said something about across the streets. So I'm not quite sure if it's this house or that house. Oh, we'll just go to this one for now. Oh, great, blood! Toolbox. Oh yeah, that looks trustworthy, don't you think? Hello?
I can see you.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, these are the enemies. You saw that? That was a shadow demon. So these are your basic enemies. And I have to say, they look really, really cool, because they actually look like shadows. You know? Oh, here we go, a shotgun. The problem really is with the holstered, if you holster the flashlight, it should stay like in a position like this, so you can actually still see stuff, but it doesn't. Which makes this kind of annoying, because right now we need to, if you want to load this shotgun, which we definitely want to do. Oh, whoops. You also, you load it as you would with a normal shotgun. Let me just grab this, so... wait, how does this work again? I think with... We should be able to eject some... Oh, there we go, with... If you touch the right side... No, the left side on your touchpad, you'll eject shells, but I think it's empty, probably. Oh, well. Right, so let's load these into here. Oh, I just one on the floor. Great. So yeah, as I said, it's not as smooth, the grabbing in this game. It's really... It could be better. Let's put it that way. Come on. But still, I have to say, it's kind of satisfying, especially things like that. That is satisfying to me, if I can do stuff like that. I really do like that. But yeah, let's... Oh, and this is also annoying, that it pushes me back. I have to, like, lean my head back and then grab this, otherwise it will not work. So, let's go over here. Eject some more shells. Oh, there's a lot of shells. Hello. Let's just see how many we can get into this shotgun. Probably like 8 or so. Can I holster the shotgun? No, I don't think I can. The problem, of course, the biggest problem I have right now with the shotgun is I need 2 hands for it. And I also need 1 hand for the flashlight. So we'll see how this works. So here we have a note. Matt, I hope you're still alive and reading this. We're going next door to what? Padre Jacobs. Jimmy thinks with all the strange shit going on, he may know something. Meet us at Padre Jacobs. It's just next door. Now, the problem is I don't really know what next door. Left or right? I have no idea. So I guess we'll just have to, well, figure it out by luck. So yeah, the shadow demons are the main enemies. Let's just go to this house, why not? It's a big house, so maybe there's a lot of gear in there. The shadow demons are really cool, in a sense that they actually look like shadows. They really do. You cannot really make out where these demons are. It's very hard to see them. Even if you're looking directly at them, it's very hard. I hope you saw that when we met the last one. Maybe we'll meet another one here. Ooh, what is that? I have no idea what that is. Let's put that in the utility thingy. Looks like a flare to me. Now this is a med kit. I'm not sure how to use that, to be honest. I never used one before. There's lots of notes here as well. Let's read. Oh god, that's a lot of text. From Padre. The Padre has left some relics of power here for you to make use of it. Watch out for the shadows. Yes, obviously. Oh, they're the right way around. Flares! Flares are one-time use. Press the utility action button, eject magazine, which I think is, if you have it in your hand, you press right on the thumb pad, I think. Once the flare is activated, it will last 4 to 5 minutes. Flare will give up a great deal of light. Flares can be holstered. Okay, cool. There's one more note over. Oh, there's another magazine, although I cannot really get more. Dark spirits. Some information on the dark spirits. You can hear them when they get close. They can't pass through walls and solid objects. Light does not pass through them, so look out for the shadows. Fast-moving objects such as bullets will send them straight back to hell. Yes! Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of magazines here. What? We are splitting up. I marked the location, yeah. The Padre, oh god, great, we have to go into the woods? Really? Guys? You want me to go in the woods? In the dark? Well, thank you very much. You are absolutely not helping. We'll rummage through this house a little bit, see if we find something. The biggest problem is as soon as we'll find some sprites or spirits, these evil guys, I'll have to drop the flashlight or holster it and then start shooting, which will be kinda awkward, but well, I've already, made my made my last prayers. I know I'm probably gonna die, but it's okay. Not much in this house, is it? You know, the thing is, it seems like most objects are always at the same place, but holy crap, there's a lot of stuff. Now, this is interesting. This is a relic. The Gospel of Resurrection. Now, there's a description, which is in a font which is really hard to read. The Gospel of Resurrection will breathe new life to the holder in the event of death. The holder, mind's body and spirit will be manifested at the nearest altar of light. So the biggest problem with these relics is you cannot holster them. Meaning you have to keep them in hand. Which, of course, right now, as you might be already guessing, is a problem because I have so much things I want to get here. There's an Uzi I could get, and the biggest problem, of course, is the light. Because like this, with a holster flashlight, I can't see shit. So, yeah. Let's just see if there's anything else here. I will hold on to this right now, because I want to see how that works. So, yeah, I guess we'll deal with the not really existent light that we have. That's not another gospel, is it? No, the Gospel of Eden. This one, if I'm correct, will actually show you the shadow demons. You will actually be able to see them, the physical form. But right now, we'll use this. Jesus, it's really freaking dark. Because, yeah, the flashlight is aimed at the ground, obviously, right now, which is not really helpful. Let's move a bit quicker, shall... Jesus, this house is big as hell. I mean, really, really big. But it seems to be empty, the upper bits. So we go back down on the streets and hope that we can get to the forest, which I think is in this direction. Oh, wait, now I have a bigger problem. If I want to actually shoot with the shotgun, I'll have to drop the Bible if I want to do it efficiently. Not a good idea, I think. Now let's see. What is this? You can hear some things. You know, that's what I have to say. That's what the game does very, very good. The atmosphere. It's really creepy, the atmosphere. You hear these strange sounds in the distance, and your enemies, you cannot really see them very well. Well, unless you meet certain enemies, which we probably will meet at some point. They're very obvious. You will spot them very quickly. But the main enemies, these shadow demons, you cannot really spot them. Pretty sure we're getting either followed or we're getting close to some abomination. Yeah, see, this is where the game is really strong. This atmospheric darkness, very creepy. I have, like, how do you say that in English? I think it's goosebumps. These, you know, if your skin is like this weird little bumps on your skin. I have this right now because it's really, really creepy. The problem is I have no idea where I'm going right now, or if I'm even going into the right direction. I mean, it said something in the woods, some camp. Wait, did I just reach an invisible wall? Yeah, I think I did. Okay. That's kind of sad. I hoped that it would be a bit more... how do you say that? A bit more liberal in its, you know, in the map design. Now, it said something about a camp in the woods. Now, where would that be? Let's go up there. Let's see if we can find something there. Also, even though you... Oh, I think I just reached... Yeah, reached an invisible border again. Even though it is very realistic with the loading or very realistic. It's like kinda realistic with the loading of the weapon and such. You can see it's kinda arcadey in the display of the ammo, which, you know, it's fine. I think that's fine. That's for convenient reasons, you know. Also, what you right now can... I think that's an enemy. Yeah! That's the biggest problem, is you cannot really see them if you don't have a light source, I think. And right now we would have to drop... Ow! Yeah, see? Got him. But yeah, that's the biggest problem. I would have to have this in my hand so I can respawn, but now I cannot reload my shotgun, obviously. There's some things that will, like, let's say, combine weapon and light source. There's, for example, pistols with a flashlight, which is a good idea, obviously. There's also like some other relics that will really give you an advantage. But yeah, it's very hard to prioritize what you want to take with you and what do you want to leave behind. Right now, I guess it would be even better for me to drop this thing and have my flashlight out and the pistol instead of the shotgun. I think. Also, something you'll notice right now, if you have no idea where you're going, you won't get anywhere. That sounds like a very smart sentence. Oh, that looks like a camp though. Yeah, that looks like a camp. Let's use a flare here. Just so we have some... So that will last us a little bit. Good. So we have some more... Actually, let's see if we can... Ah, there we go. So you also press right on your pad. Wow! You have no chance of seeing them, really. There we go. If you point the light source at them, you can't see them. That is really... That's why this setup here is technically better. For now, so... I guess we'll drop the Bible, sadly, but... seriously, that's something they need to work on. This stupid, like... blockage of your head, you know, when you want to pick something up. Oh well, let's read it like that. We have to leave. Where do we need to go? Camp, dance. Oh great, so like all in this direction or something. Oh look, there's a lot of bullets and a magazine, so you can have actually silver bullets. Oh boy. The problem is I don't have a rifle for that. You see that? How the shadow is actually on the floor, and now I run out of... Yeah. Run out of bullets, which is kind of awkward. And now, obviously, I would have to, you know, drop. Also, now ejecting the magazine, you know, and reloading, it's... You see, it's not as crisp as it could be, and now I'm dead, obviously. But yeah, it could be really cool, this game, but it's just the mechanics are not as cool as they could be. Now this is the game over screen. Very reminiscent of Dark Souls. You died. But yeah. So now let me show you a few other things this game has, which are actually very interesting. I didn't really expect them to have these features, but I'll show you in a second. But yeah, right now I think this game has some handling issues. So if you go back here in the main menu, you get these little arcades. And what these are is they change the game mode. For example, this is the mumbling dead. This will turn the whole thing into a zombie survival thing. I already did that. Then there is Base Invaders, which will probably turn it into an alien thing. And then there came from the east, lots and lots of them, lots of legs, lots of eggs, and they keep coming. Let's try that. That will probably be the spiders, which is terrifying, but we'll do it anyway. Which is, you know, this is kind of cool. It changes the game stylistically. For example, if you don't like Dark Spirits and stuff like that, and you're more like a zombie survival guy, then yeah, play zombie survival. If you're more, for whatever reason, if you like to have spiders chase you around, actually this looks entirely different. Maybe this is a completely different game mode. Alright.
Prepare for the first wave.
Oh god, okay, this is a wave defense thingy. Right, let's see how this works out. Where's the, Wait. Oh, there was the handle. Alright. Also, like in hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades, you can grab onto your weapon and then, you know, really do it like that. And you can use the iron sights, which I think is cool. There's games which do not do that, so... Jesus, they're strong. Let's just walk around. Okay, there's a med kit. Oh god! Damn it! That's interesting. They like walk away from me if I hit them a few times. There's some guns. More guns. But yeah, of course, if you have a laser like that, it's way easier to aim like that. This is an interesting mode, I have to say, because the zombie mode really turns the game that you saw previously into a zombie survival. So instead of evil spirits, you'll have to fight off zombies. Oh, damn it. I'm running out of ammo here. Well, there's more over... Ow! Back off, you evil feet! Oh, damn it. Damn it! Oh, shit. Oh, ow, ow! Stop it! No! Back, you evil things! Let's go over here, there's magazines. Oh, and this. Also, what it kinda is missing from this game, I think, are melee weapons. I think melee weapons would make this game a lot, I don't want to say easier, but a lot more fun. Because if enemies are really close to you, it gets so hard to defend yourself against them. Especially like that, you know? Ah, damn it! Let's take another weapon. Damn it! Where's the charging handle? On this one. Oh, it's back here, right. Well, there we go, dead. Let's try the what was it called? Base Invaders? Let's try that one as well, if that is something completely different. 9 kills. Oh, brutes and bosses even. Sheesh. So yeah, maybe I'm just very, very bad at this game. Oh, hello, giant spider. But yeah, as I said, it's a difficult game, and it could be absolutely fantastic, I think, if the handling of all the things would be a little bit smoother. You know, I don't want to hark back to the same thing over and over again. But again, hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades does it super, super smoothly. And if you ever played a game like that, or for melee, for example, like Gorn, if you ever play games like these and then you come across a game that does melee or shooting, but not as good as that, you'll be just a bit underwhelmed, sadly enough. But otherwise, I think this game could be really cool. I mean, the setting is interesting, these different modes are very interesting, and for some people, it will be extremely enjoyable, you know, this aspect of always changing... Oh, hello. Do I have teammates for this?
Prepare
That's
for the first
interesting.
wave.
Right, I'm gonna get, shall we get some pistols this time? Just to see how these work? Or, well, I know how pistols work, but, you know. Oh, shotgun. No. Oh yeah, let's get an Uzi. Yes! Gonna go gangster style on this one. Oh yeah, there was already a bullet in the chamber. I don't care. So, I guess these are computers? Oh, hello! We need to shoot... Oh, there we go! Are these players or are these... I'm not even sure this deals a lot of damage on distance. Why are they so far away? Yeah, we need to get a different weapon. Let's get a rifle. There we go, that's how you do it. Where did the other guy go now? Why is this guy not moving? You know, the fact that this guy is not moving, it kinda makes me feel like these might be other players. Let's go and look at the aliens. Ow! Damn it! Why can I not... Okay. The aliens look kinda interesting, but I'm not sure why I couldn't shoot. Alright. Fine. But yeah, you can see. This game has different game modes. Total 18 aliens wasted. Awesome. Yeah, the death screen is always appropriate to the mode you're playing, which is a nice touch, I guess. But again, lots of loading screens because of that. Right, let's finish this up. Yeah, Reficul. Interesting game. Has a bit of teething problems, I guess you could call them. It's just there's a lot of little things that make this game a bit worse than it could be, you know? Also, let me just for the last thing here, let's just go into this because if I'm not mistaken, this is just free roaming mode, so you can explore the whole map. But yeah, Reficul, interesting game. I kind of do like this roguelike element of always randomized, always random items, random, patterns that you need to go to. First, you need to go to this place, then that place. I dig that. But again, it's just very, very difficult. Not difficult because of the actual game difficulty, but difficult because, don't worry, they're not here yet. So yeah, now we can technically just explore and find different things on the map. It's not difficult because the game is hard or the enemies are super clever. It's difficult because it's very hard to control. And that's a problem that a lot of VR games have, of course, that the control is not as smooth as it would be in a PC game. In a normal, keyboard and mouse controlled game. I think this game with keyboard and mouse would be super easy. Wow, that looks creepy. Why does that look so creepy? What is this? Rawr! What is that? What was that? What did I just do? That's funny. Even now, I have not fully explored this game yet, it seems. Even out like 2 hours of playtime or something. Which for VR games is plenty of game time. Oh, that just brings me back, apparently. Alright, fine. Am I looking in the right direction? Yes. Alright, so if you want to get this game, feel free. It's on sale right now, as far as I know. I will post, of course, as always, how long it will be on sale. So, it's like $12 right now. If you want to get a game like that, be my guest. I am not 100% convinced. It's just too clunky for me to really enjoy it. But hey, it has a lot of game modes. It has, a very interesting replayable characteristic because of the randomization. So, yeah. I mean, if that is your cup of tea, feel free to get it. Right, guys, I've been Shadow. This has been Reficul. And I'll see you next time. Take care.